Brad Williams, Frugal Finance, debt collectors. What can I say? They're doing their job because you didn't do your job. In other words, you took out a debt. You owe. You need to pay that back. Now, I'm completely against debt collectors, but you are responsible for your obligations. So the debt collector is only doing what they're paid to do. It's you. You need to be more responsible unless it's a valid complaint. You have a valuable argument as to the validity of the debt. If you were cheated, you can't just walk away. You either have to sue whoever you're borrowing from or communicate with whomever in order to resolve this so this debt collector is not burdened with your obligations. So what information does a debt collector have to give me about a debt they're trying to collect from me? Well, again, I suspect if you read the terms of your contract, there's going to be some obligations, and all the debt collector is doing is following the terms and conditions. Under the debt collection rule, debt collectors have to provide you with certain information about your debt, known as validation information. Generally, this information is provided in a written notice sent as the initial communication to you, or within 5 days of their first communication with you. It may be sent by mail or electronically. What information is required to be in the validation notice from a debt collector about my debt? The information helps you recognize whether the debt is yours and, if not, how to dispute it. A statement that the communication is from a debt collector. Your name and mailing information, along with the name and mailing information of the debt collector. The name of the creditor you owe the debt to. It's possible that more than one creditor will be listed. The account number associated with the debt, if any, and itemization of the current amount of the debt that reflects interest rate, payments, credit at a particular date. The current amount of the debt when the notice is provided. Information you can use to reply to the debt collector, such as if you believe information you can use to reply to the debt collector, such as if you believe the debt is not yours or if the amount is wrong, and an end date for a 30-day period when you can dispute the debt. You may see other information on your notice, but the information listed above generally must be included. If you think a debt collector failed to give you the information, you can submit a complaint. Well, now, I'm not sure where you can file a complaint, since the CFPB pretty much neutered as of February 2025. You're probably going to have to go to the state level, the Attorney General, or the Federal Trade Commission. Disputing a debt, and once you receive the debt validation information, you have 30 days to dispute the debt in writing. The 30 days is strict. Don't procrastinate. Failing to request verification in writing or within this time period can affect your ability to assert your rights under the debt collection rule. Also, if you send the debt collector the written verification request or request for information about the original creditor within this 30-day period, the debt collector must pause collecting the amount of the debt you're disputing until they've adequately responded to your request. Keep that in mind. They have to pause. They have to put a pause on this until there's a final agreement between you, the creditor, and this debt collector. If you're being contacted by a debt collector, you have the right, and the rights and protections apply to how and when they can contact you. Learn more about your debt collection protections by clicking this link. You can check out my other videos. I have a ton of videos on debt collectors, so take a look. Still having trouble with debt collection? Companies can usually answer questions unique to your situation and more specific products and services they offer. The bottom line here is you're going to have to be defensive. And sadly, buyer beware. That's all I can say is you, as a consumer, if there is a dispute and it's a valid dispute, again, you're going to have to stay calm, try to resolve this with the creditor. Because now you don't have a resource, a government resource to cover your back. Comment. Let me know. Let me know if you know anything about CFPB prior to the headlines in January and February. Now that it's gone, do you care? Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching. See you soon.